Hi, Divine Feminines. I am doing messages from the Divine Masculine. And once again, this is Rogue Tarot. So, right off the bat, we have I miss you regardless of how things seem. So, in the reading that I just did with the Divine Masculine energy here, you could be seeing this karmic posting shit on social media. If they have a family, fake little family pictures, these happy portraits, and they're just a couple, they're smiling, taking selfies. She's posting him all on Instagram and Facebook. Okay, Divine Feminines, ignore that shit because you guys know that the Divine Masculine does not want to be with this person, as you saw in the previous reading, and he misses you regardless of how things seem. So don't believe the bullshit. Don't believe the hype, y'all. All right. So he wants to tell you that I've never forgotten you, even though I think I have, which again correlates to I miss you regardless of how things seem. So don't believe the hype here, Divine Feminines here. Because he hasn't forgotten you. He still thinks about you. You saw in the reading that I just did with the Divine Masculines that the Five of Cups showed up twice. So he's in deep regret here. He got spooked. And again, this is correlation to the Five of Cups energy. In the previous video here, he got spooked, he got scared, he knew that you were the one instantly, but he wasn't ready for you, Divine Feminines, and he's realizing that I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. More regret here, and he doesn't know if he can meet your expectations. Because in the previous video, you were showing up as the Nine of Pentacles, Divine Feminines, and he was only showing up as the Seven. So, Divine Feminines, you are vibrant, growing here with the Nine of Pentacles. You love your freedom. You're very independent here, and he's just showing up as a measly Seven. He worked hard to get those Seven of Pentacles, but he doesn't know if he can rise up to the Nine of Pentacles energy that you are showing here. He's seeing you enjoy your life without him, Divine Feminines, and he doesn't know if he can match up. Now, with this message, I have to do something else right now. Please understand. He could be attending to work, family obligations, finance obligations now. Still trying to leave this karmic here because he's still in this regret, this sadness, and he's pretty much suffering. He's in hermit mode, isolating himself from all his family and friends, just to continue to be with this karmic. And, it bogs my mind because with these Divine Masculines, it's like... you don't see that she's isolating. He or she is isolating you from everything that you cared about, but they don't listen. And instead, he's wallowing in his own guilt and shame. He feels damaged, like he just can't do this anymore. He doesn't really know what to do. He doesn't feel like he can meet your expectations. He knows that he has to remove this karmic or any other people that's intersecting into your divine connection here. And he just felt so damaged, so hurt, because you saw in the previous video, the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, and karma was there. He's feeling weighed down by this karma, and he knows that being apart has been life-changing for him, guys. Just because you guys are in separation, you guys not speaking, some Divine Masculines could have you blocked here. He sees the shift. I've been separated from my Divine Masculine for over a year. And when I tell you it's been the most weird year ever, that, we were best friends for 11 years before becoming more. So, I feel you, Divine Feminines here. Being apart has been life-changing personally for me as well here. But Divine Masculine's heart is telling him to just do it. Even though he feels damaged, like he just can't do this, even though he feels like he can't meet your expectations, even though he has to attend to some other priorities right now, his heart is telling him to just take action and do it. And that's why the Emperor showed up in my previous video twice, because he's not playing no games anymore. He's not into his emotions. He doesn't care what people think about here. All right. Yeah, I never forgotten you, even though you think I have. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Cups in reverse. This is a breakup. This is a breakup from a financial hardship, a financial burden here, Divine Feminines. The Divine Masculine doesn't want any of this shit anymore. Judgment in reverse. So, I never forgot you, even though you think I have. So, Divine Feminine, some of you could be thinking that he's not thinking about you. He's dealing with this, I don't want to say poverty, but he's dealing with this cold ass mess with the karmic here. He's trying to get out of it. He wants to break up with this karmic with the Two of Cups here. And then Judgment in reverse. He's facing his karma. In the midst of going through all this, he has never forgotten you. He knows that being apart has been very, you know, I want to say stressful for him. He's agonizing because Divine Feminines, for some of you, for all of us, really, we are the piece in these Divine Masculines' life. You know, they came to us when they were going through shit. And the fact that they can't anymore, you know, is really weighing on them. And I got spooked. Yeah, he got spooked to start this beginning. And the Page of Wands can show up. This is a childlike energy. So he could still been immature here. And he's thinking about the past memories that he had with you, Divine Feminines, the fun times that he had together with you. He's reminiscing about that. He got spooked because I feel like, Divine Feminines, you brought out his inner child here as well with the Page of Wands, and he misses that. He misses having fun with you. You know, my Divine Masculine, I used to play video games all the damn time. Yeah, I got spooked. Yeah, he sees you as his happiness. He knew that. He always has. But he got spooked on how good he felt with you, which I know that sounds crazy, Divine Feminine. You're like, Rogue, what are you talking about? But it's true. Like, when, you know, I don't know what's wrong with men or females sometimes. People in general, when someone gets it good, it's like, oh my God, this is too good to be true, and they back away. But like I said in the previous video, they still see you in a high light. They see you as the sun. You light up their world. You feel them emotionally here, and that's something that the karmic could never ever do. I should have been more honest with you about how I felt. Exactly. Picture perfect scenario here. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Two of Swords. He guarded his heart. He blocked his emotions out. You know, he wasn't working hard on this. He was not putting in the effort. And with the Knight of Swords here, he should have been, I feel like, more aggressive in how he felt, because I feel like with some Divine Masculines, Divine Feminines, they held back on how they truly felt, which is why he should have been more honest with you. The Knight of Swords is very fast communication, but it's fast communication to where it gets to the point. And the Divine Masculines, when you guys were together, they wasn't getting to the point. They wasn't communicating. They wasn't being brutally honest here, but now he wants to manifest this. He wants to make moves to, again, speak with you with the Knight of Swords here. In the previous reading, it was the Page, so we're going from the Page to a Knight here. Clarify, don't know I can meet your expectations. Exactly, the Seven of Wands in reverse. He feels like giving up. He doesn't know if he can guard himself from this traditional relationship, from the karmic with the Hierophant in reverse. He wants to go against these traditions, or with the I don't know if I can meet your expectations card. The Hierophant in reverse can also mean that someone is so caught up in the traditional sense that it affects that it affects and that it hinders their growth here. And you see how I'm stuttering? I can barely talk today. I feel like the Divine Masculines don't really know what to say to you, and I feel like that's why I'm kind of fumbling with my words here. Yeah, but now he wants to give to you, you know. Or this could also be with the Hierophant in reverse here with I don't know if I can meet your expectations. It's because he still has to tend to this karmic financially, especially if they were married here with the Hierophant in reverse, or if they were in a traditional relationship, he still has to give to it. That's why he's saying, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. And that's why in the previous reading, the Divine Feminines, like I said, you're showing up as the Nine of Pentacles, and he's showing up as the Seven, because he still has to give to kids or family members here. Like I said, it doesn't always have to be, the karma doesn't always have to be a spouse. It could be a co-worker, you know, a family member here. He still has to give to them financially. Just have to do something else right now. Please understand. Exactly. So this new chapter that he wants to do is on hold. Why? Because he's still handling some responsibilities, some obligations in his personal life that really has nothing to do with us Divine Feminines. So don't get mad, okay? Just have to do something else. Exactly. Like I said, Like I said at the beginning, he's tending to other things. It could be potentially with this karmic. I also say responsibilities or obligations here. There's a halt on this new cycle with you, divine feminines, because with the 9 of swords in reverse, he's still suffering. He's still in this depression and guilt her. Why? Because he's dealing with a person. Again, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. He's dealing with a karmic here who just does not want to pick up the weight. And like I said, Queen of Pentacles, it could be in a family household, just a two-person relationship if they live together, she's not paying the bills, or it could be a work situation where he has to pick up all the slack at his job and this person just doesn't want to help or tend to him here. Clarify for damage, like I just can't do this. Exactly. This is just what I was thinking. You have the Empress. He sees you as a high light, divine feminines. He sees you as the one for him. But he feels damaged. He doesn't know if he can meet your expectations right here, divine feminines. And the King of Swords in reverse, you know, and the Ace of Cups in reverse here. Whew, this can be very cold. Like I said in the previous video, being hard on yourself. You know, being very dominating, just rude and angry and mean. And Ace of Cups is heartbreak, losing the person that they love. You know, being hard on themselves emotionally. And that's why he feels damaged, because he's literally, like I said in the last video, he's literally beating himself up over not choosing you, over not having this beautiful cycle with you. And he sees it now. He sees the wrong that he done, because divine feminines, we didn't even get a sorry. Didn't even get an apology. And he sees that now. It took him a while. I know divine feminines are like, I was just waiting on him to feel exactly what I feel. I keep getting that. And he feels it, guys. Trust me here. Wow. Being apart has been life-changing for me. Exactly, with the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles here. And he wants to come towards you with... Some of this could be a proposal. I'm not saying Ace of Pentacles is always a proposal, but it could be a gift, flowers, chocolate. I don't know. Isn't Valentine's Day coming up? We ain't talking about, you know what, divine feminines, we ain't talking about that right now. But he could be coming towards you with a stable commitment, a grounded commitment to grow with you, divine feminines here. And he sees what life, the most important thing, divine feminines, is that divine masculines, they see how life has been without you, and it has been very off balance with Temperance in reverse. It's like his other half is gone, because divine feminines, you know, I'm going to be upfront. We feel that our other half is gone when we're in separation, but we're still going to live our life. He feels completely unbalanced with you, and that's why he wants to come back and give you a stable commitment here. I'm getting that some of you divine feminines are only going to take friendship here. Yes, my heart is telling me to just do it. You can't make this up. Who's holding the pentacle? Your divine masculine could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, that's all I see right now, guys. I see, okay, King of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. But he's about to come. My heart is telling him to just do it. And that's why he's taking so long. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck, but you see a pentacle in both hands. Some of you guys are going to get proposed to. Yes, with the Ace of Swords here, his heart is telling him to just do it, to just come with the truth, to just tell you the damn truth and have a new honest beginning. He wants your trust back. He wants to build that honesty back here, divine feminines. But with Strength in reverse, he feels guilt and powerless due to his past actions. He feels really weak right now. He's really into his emotions here. But with the 5 of Cups in reverse, he wants to come out of this grief, the disappointment, this suffering. And that's why his heart is telling him to just do it. Because right now, divine feminines, his actions is guiding him to just do it. He's done being emotional. He's done keeping everything in. It's about to explode, divine feminines here. All right, guys. Well, this is why I don't shuffle sometimes on a video, because my camera moves and everything just, shakes. Oracle cards for the divine masculine. All right. All right. we have, why is my cards like flying? All right. We have photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. And then we have seduction. Yes, like he is, some divine masculines are not playing. They're coming and knock on your door. You saw my in my last video, I believe it was something with like talking or a boat or girl on the computer. But I saw in my past video that, you know, he's going to come, he's going to knock on your door unexpectedly here. And guess what? We have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference, right? So divine feminines, be careful, because some of these divine masculines are not, you know, they're sort of dealing with the karmic here. So this is a warning for you divine feminines. Set boundaries. Do not give into seduction, because some of these divine masculines are not going to be divine masculines. They're going to show up as this king of wands. You need to decipher what he's on. Don't just give him the nookie, you know, male or female. Don't put it out, you know, talk first. See what truth that he has to say here, divine feminines. Hear him out. Listen to his body language here, because he's very much attracted to you. He wants to date you. Some of them wants to hook up. You know, some of them are still being tempted here. The King of Wands energy, like I said, just be aware here. But they want to talk to you. They do want to give you something stable here. Like I said, this is a general reading, so it's not going to, you know, resonate with everyone. You would need a personal reading on that here. And I will open them up soon. I just haven't yet. But he's looking at your photos. He's missing you. He wants to make new memories with you here, divine feminines. I'm just going to take some love oracle cards. I keep saying oracle, romance angels. Yeah, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves, your bond deepens. As the divine masculine reveal his innermost self, your bond deepens. I don't know what the hell I'll be saying half the time. Anything else? Yeah. He's staying optimistic. He's staying positive, because he knows he's going to come with you with the truth and an offer of stability, friendship, or commitment. Like I said, some divine feminines are not going to be on this passionate level anymore, because, you know, they were too, you know, sneaky or deceiving here. I guess I'll take all three. But we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. And that's why we have nostalgia here. He wants to make new memories. He's looking at your photos here. I'm sorry about that. My hand was blocking that. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. He's following his spiritual path to come towards you here. And financial issues are affecting your love life right now. Yeah, with the 5 of Pentacles here and with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse here. You know, they still have some battles that they have to get through right now, financially here. So for some divine masculines, it's going to take some time, divine feminines here, but they do see you in a highlight. They do see you as the Empress here, and some of them are going to offer stability and commitment. All right, divine feminines, I hope this helps.